Rafinha. Casado. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Clears it away. Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Balde gets good distance on it. Cut it out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Pedri. Oh, great play! Big chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Pedri. And here's Yamal. And here's Pedri. Pedri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
De Jong, oh, good spread. Well timed, excellent interception. Araujo. Balde. Casado. De Jong. And it's Balde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's surely a foul, free kick. It away. There's the shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's the chance to counter. And he's there to clear it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Yamal. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pedri plays it short. Now it's Pedri. Pedri takes a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Balde. Casado. Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Balde. That has been knocked clear. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. De Jong, Balde, De Jong, Araujo, Yamal given the lift of his goal, and here's Pedri, he's got on Pedri! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. De Jong, now it's Rafinha, and here's Lewandowski, and he'll shoot here! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. And they've got rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. It's a good Pedri! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Pedri moves short. Played into the middle. He is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Casado. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Out to the left it goes. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. Time and again they are repelled. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Kubasi, Casado, Rafinha, it's run loose here. Yamal. Might be danger here.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Out towards the flank. And the shot's on here. He can get that clear. And here's Rafinha. Aimed in towards the centre. That is good. Super running shot movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Valde gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. De Jong. De Jong running with the ball. De Jong plays it in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Kubasi. Araujo. Casado. It's a good foot in there. It's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Aim forwards. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played with... And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Into the middle. Yamal. Kubasi. Kunde. Yamal. Casado. Al Kubasi, gently done. And it's gone back to the keeper. Mitrovic, on ball by the goalkeeper. Valde does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. De Jong. Lewandowski. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Barcelona, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Lewandowski. Decent chance! Now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo attempts a clearance. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Lofted upfield. De Jong wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Looking to break at pace. Caresses it through. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. Pedri. Kubasi. Araujo shifted upfield. Yamal. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. Kubasi gets across to intercept that. And here's Lewandowski. He is through here. Can he finish? So what can they make of this? Lovely neat pass. Araujo cuts it out. Kubasi. Casado. Kubasi forwards and with intent.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Valde. Now it's Rafinha. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Lewandowski!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the weight.
It'll be a throw-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Clears it away. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Plenty of applause, but the referee is not interested. It's a cute ball. And back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Kubasi gently done. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Yamal. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde. Casado. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Ooh, can he get onto this? Proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Moved on forwards, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred, and they can counter here. Chance for a shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Balde, and it's played forward. Rafinha, Pedri, Yamal, aim forwards, and the counter is on. Searching ball out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. He's having a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Balde. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo forwards and with intent. And they can break here. He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Balde. Rafinha. Ball's gone out of play. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's De Jong. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. And here's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly! Well,
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can get it clear. Nice control. Two down already, a nightmare start. Up he goes! Up in for the pieces! Really well taken goal. Ter Stegen, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That was very necessary. That's good play. Plays it out wide. Slid out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rafinha. Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Koundé. Pedri. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Does really well to win the ball there. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And here's De Jong. That has been cut short. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, red, nice interception. Yamal. Back into the middle. Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Aim forwards. Kubasi cuts it out. Araujo. De Jong chooses to go cross-field. Casado. Rafinha!
Rafinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
It's a little off target. That's paid to a promising move. Wins the duel this time. Played towards the front line. Spread out to the left. Over to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Araujo gets it away. Crossed it again. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely intercepted. He's beaten the last, and the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. He definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Gently done. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played out to the right. Driving on, a real charge here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. And here's De Jong. Does really well to win the ball there. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Moved on forwards. Araujo. And here's it's Lewandowski!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That is a brilliant interception. De Jong. Forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played into space. That's a throw. Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Sweet feet. That's an excellent interception. And here's Rafinha. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pedri with the short one. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Rafinha. And it's De Jong. And he's got his cross in. That has been knocked clear. And here's Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Pedri. Balde. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's dealt with that, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Pedri with the cross, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Jamal. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Has a look up. Here's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Cleared without complication. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Danger averted for now. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Yamal. Koundé. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quality ball. Oh, that's nice. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's hoisted clear. Across. Araujo attempts a clearance. Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! It's there! ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafinha picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's De Jong. Oh, super find. Now it's Pedri. Pedri elects to cross. And he's there to clear it. Valde. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And he's there to get it away. Rafinha puts a cross in. Laid back in. Pedri! That's been drilled forward. That'll be a throw-in. Casado. Pedri. A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Casado. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Driven forward, calmly anticipates. Araujo, that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Balde. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's De Jong. De Jong laid out to the left flank. Casado. And here's Pedri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Casado proves too strong. Araujo. De Jong. Rafinha. He's in, surely! It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lewandowski certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Araujo wins the duel this time. Lewandowski. Aim forwards.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? And again. And the shot. Oh, they could be caught out here. Could move up a gear here. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Up he goes! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Barca. Araujo. Kubasi. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Al-Kubasi made out to the left flank. Barcelona have reclaimed it. De Jong. Valde. Chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Lewandowski clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Now who's going to be first to this? Good spread. Cross goes in there. And he's heaved it away. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's played forward. And it's Pedri. Ooh, delicate chip through. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Deftly away. Koundé. Pedri looks to get on the end of this. And here's Lewandowski. Gets good distance on it. And played it back swiftly. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. De Jong. Purring through the gears. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely. It's Lewandowski! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Casado. Rafinha. Strong running down that left flank. Balde. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. From the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. You can run onto that. Ter Stegen deals with that nice and simple. It's Lewandowski. And it's Pedri. Pedri shifted up. Rafinha! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he cuts out the supply, and back to the keeper they go. Kubasi. De Jong has created 1 goal already. Araujo gently done. Up towards the front line. Showing good feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri! Standing save to keep that out.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Moved on forwards. Balde. And here's Rafinha. So who's he picking out? De Jong. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's neat. And that's aimed into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Knocks it out wide. Time to deliver. Pings it across. Here comes the corner. Clear away. Pedri. It's De Jong. Rafinha. Aim forwards. He's had a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lovely feet. Oh, smashing header! Final touch was poor.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rafinha. That's going to go a long way. Play for a throw. That's tidy. De Jong. Now that's a fine challenge. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cleared without complication. That's very neat. Played out to the right. He's in a good position here. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. The ball's come loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a look and plays it forward. Cuts out the pass. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri!
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. Very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Koundé, and it's played forward. And it's Balde. And here's De Jong. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Can he get onto this? And can he finish it? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Pedri. Al-Kubasi goes cross-field. There's a probing ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Koundé. Araujo, De Jong, Araujo forwards and with intent. Rafinha, Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Aim forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Over to the left. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. Can he deliver? Well, whistle's gone, that's foul. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's really well manoeuvred. Not quite on the same wavelength. Into some space, ball comes in, and he's put his range wrong there. Rafinha, De Jong, now it's Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski!
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. He's well positioned here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. To the right. Serves up across. Brilliantly cut out. Ole. Rafinha. Decent progress down the left. De Jong. Averted for now. Now it's Pedri, and it's played into the middle. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's De Jong. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that it goes for a shot! And here's the chance to counter. Ooh, can he get onto this? Chance to play it in. Has a shot! is always a game of consequence.
The exhibition match sounds like an easy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
That's a throw. Gets the shot away!
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much better at the moment.
Danger averted for now. Kunde. Kubasi. Araujo. Balde. Well, they recorded possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Yamal. He's away. Cleared without complication. De Jong. Lewandowski. Can he finish? Offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kunde. And it's Pedri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lewandowski. That's good defending, very good defending. Forward it goes. Excellent interception. Rafinha. Balde going full steam ahead down the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. On ball by the goalkeeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Petri. Delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Have it back and can go again. Has a look and plays it forward. Casado, De Jong, and it's Petri. Looking to break at pace, and it's played forward. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That has been knocked clear. It's really well manoeuvred. Proving a very adept defender. It's a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yamal over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha looking for a runner. Out of play for a goal kick. A clever touch. Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Valde. Rafinha. Pedri chips it through. Valde. Played into the middle. Well read. The danger is averted. Forwards. Kubasi. Kunde. Casado. It's a looking ball that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is not the best. Chance for a shot! In relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Now it's De Jong. That's that clever-looking ball. We play it for a throw. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. It's Kunde. And here's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Only chance there, first of the game. Lofted upfield. Well played. Out the danger. Lewandowski lobbed in behind, and he's heaved it away. Oh, what What a climb! And he's there to get it away. And that could set him on his way. And here's the chance to counter. Gets his head on it! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. It's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. Kubasi. Koundé. Araujo. And it's played forward. And they've got a throw. He's got away. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. He's offering some sort of an apology there. There's the shot! It's there! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
First goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. So what can they make of this? Now it's De Jong.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Moved on forwards. That's just lacking in accuracy. Koundé. Araujo. Kubasi. Koundé. Pinged towards the front line. Looking to orchestrate a counter. That's tidy. Played through for the wide man. Clearly not happy with that. And it's played forward. Araujo getting this one clear. Rafinha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Yamal. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pedri goes short. Pedri played back in. Clears it away. It's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Fine delivery. Ter Stegen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Pedri. And here's De Jong. Rafinha. Has found him in acres of space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played down the flank. Delivered it. Oh, smashing header! He can get that clear. It's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Araujo, Pau Kubasi, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Balde, it's lofted through here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Casado does really well there, strong defending. Yamal. And he welcomed decent chance! Out to the left it goes. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kubasi. Pedri, now he's off and running. That's been won straight back. Casado did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a nice ball. Gets into some space. There are a few waiting for it. Now here's the delivery. Ter Stegen claims it without any fuss. And it's Balde. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. And he shoots! In he goes again. It's in! They have come roaring back. Dimitrovic, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeper, carry your spinach, and sometimes you get lucky, just come your way.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Now the breakaway. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal. Pedri done delicately. And here's De Jong. Oh, good spread. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. It's anyone's ball now. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Jong played out towards the right wing. It's a loose ball. Played out wide. Balde, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen too. Quality ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. A lovely, neat pass. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's had a crack. Played back in. And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's a deception. His positioning was spot on. It's really well cleared. Can he finish? There was plenty of power on that. Played towards the front line. He's onto it in a flash. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not getting picked out.
Proves too strong. Balde. Barcelona.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Shoots! It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Can he deliver? gets in. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Barcelona have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that feature, is he?
Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pedri with the short one. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kunde gets over and intercepts. Al-Kubasi aim forwards. Araujo. De Jong. And it's De Jong. De Jong, probing pass. Clears it away. Here's Rafinha. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Brilliantly cut out. Yamal looks to the other side. Balde. Pedri! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Well read, nice interception. Casado, gently done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pedri. Casado. That's been drilled forward. Nicely intercepted. Driven forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Araujo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And the shots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
De Jong. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Now it's De Jong. Rafinha would try... Goes for the header! Oh, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Showing good feet. Out towards the flank. Time to deliver. Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Keeper's dealt with that. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And here's Rafinha. Now it's De Jong. Back into the middle. Now it's Yamal. Does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Pedri. He's in a great position here.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Rafinha, cross into the box. That was very necessary. And here's Rafinha. Firmly met. Moved on forwards. Driving on, a real charge here. Good. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Now Kubasi cuts it out. Araujo cuts out the pass. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Gets good distance on it. Casado. Rafinha, aimed in towards the centre. And here's Rafinha. De Jong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Kubasi. Changes him with that pass. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, shooting chance! De Jong. It's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Oh, this looks sharp. Caresses it through. Oh, he's onto this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hit into the middle. That's not going to find its target. Rafinha. It's De Jong. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Rafinha. Wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Could be danger here. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
Cross goes in there. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. But no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Yamal. Rafinha. Lewandowski's chance, surely! And it's played forward. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo, gently done. Really well manoeuvred. Araujo. Kunde. Casado. Kubasi. Casado. Casado shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. All swung in. That is a brilliant interception. De Jong. Driven forward. Balde aim forwards. Rafinha. Yamal. Small kick. That's very neat. Chance to play it in. Nice interception, well timed. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Calmly anticipates. Could move up a gear here. And cuts out the supply. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. Rafinha. De Jong. Oh, it's played into the area. The counter is on. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Real chance! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it. About as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Great work on the overlap. Tries to get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal. Big chance! Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona take the lead. Aim forwards. Casado. Rafinha.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Casado. And the shots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hit into the middle. Cleared away. There's a probing ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's through here. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Nice control. He's out of play. Delivered across. He thumps it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's played forward. Goes for a shot! Koundé. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Cuts out the pass. Looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Pedri. Rafinha. And here's it's Lewandowski! Well, the ball's come loose here. Dimitrovic trying to keep this in. And that has been clubbed away. Got himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Koundé. Pedri. Araujo forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Great run on the overlap here. It is quite a run he's making here. And that's aimed into the middle. He's having a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Valde makes the interception. Rafinha, now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha, gently done. Pedri! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Pedri really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Plays it out wide. So who's he picking out? That's good play. That's crossed into the middle. It's run loose here. This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for the shot! Oh, and again! He should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
That looks a good ball through. That has been cut short. Al-Kubasi, gently done. Casado, over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Valde going full tilt down the left. Break here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's picked out the run. We're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Koundé. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Casado. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Valde. Rafinha.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Up towards the front line. Araujo cuts it out. It's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Araujo. Casado. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. So it's going to be another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri with the cross, shapes to shoot! He wasn't that far away.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Played forward. Well measured. Just the goalkeeper's a beat. He has found a way, takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's on through. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Kunde. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Yamal chasing after it. The pass was somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. Delicately. That has been knocked clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's well seen too. It's a lovely deep pass. And back to the keeper they go. Kunde forwards with intent. Yamal goes cross-field. And it's Balde. De Jong. Balde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rafinha. De Jong. It's a threatening Pedri! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's played forward. Gets it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Looking for it. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's hoisted clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Rafinha. Yamal. He's through here. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Pedri. Pedri, now the ball in. Chance! The keeper's done ever so well.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Laid back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi, Casado, out to the left it goes. It's an inviting looking ball that. Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Can he spark a counter here? Spread out to the left. He's free, he has chance, surely! Tries to get it clear. Cuts out the pass. Chance! Quick first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Casado. Kubasi shifted upfield. Well played, that's left out the danger. De Jong, aim forwards. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Has got good distance on that. Nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Does surprised everyone in a good way. Forward it goes. Moved on forwards. And it's Pedri. Here's Yamal, De Jong. Muscular approach does pay off here. Over to the left. Rafinha. Oh, that is a decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Here's Rafinha, and it's De Jong. Yamal. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. Yamal forwards and with intent. De Jong, and he's lost his man here. That's a Rafinha! Plenty waiting in the middle. Nicely shaped cross. And now the breakaway. He's in, surely! Al-Kubasi clears it away. Barcelona could counter here. Valde. That is lovely. Valde receives it in a wide position. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely, now Pedri!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And they can counter here. Quality ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vicious ball here. And he's there to clear it. Here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice touch. It's a loose ball. Could move up a gear here. And it's De Jong. Calmly anticipates. Out to the left it goes. Cuts out the supply. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Araujo. Clipped into space. That's a simple one for the keeper. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. Ooh, delicate chip through. He's heaved it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Valde puts a cross in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Been knocked clear. Koundé. Valde. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Jong does really well to win the ball there.
looks a good ball through.
He's got space in the area. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes, and he shoots! Just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Crosses it in here. And out it comes again. Nice control. Played into a header! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Rafinha. Balde, it's lofted through here. Tries to get it clear. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a goal! That's tidy. And here's Yamal. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred.